Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of In the Box Seat, coming from the Gold Coast Turf Club. Ella and Brett Cook, Chairman of the Gold Coast Turf Club.
Yeah, they've got me off the bench today, mate, so
Yeah.
I've subbed me in after a holiday, so I'm looking forward to having a bit of a conversation, letting everyone know what's happening.
We love when Brett comes on. He always wears his merchandise. If you're listening, you won't be able to see it, but he's in the tab hat, he's in the Men Matter t-shirt. He'll always come branded when he's here on the show.
And even got the embroidered hat as well, so you can look after your sponsors and the charities we support.
I'd hate to know what's underneath his shorts, but it'd be something sponsored anyway, knowing him. You've got a bit of Coastal Tipper budgie smugglers?
I won't even go there. You talk to my other half about that. She'll have a story.
You're well, Ella?
I'm good. A little bit sick. Sorry if you can hear the croaky voice. I was screaming on the Broncos last weekend.
Right.
It was very exciting, so I'm still kind of recovering from that, so apologies if I'm a little bit croaky.
What a weekend to be a Brisbane supporter.
Absolutely.
Lions, a massive last end of the third quarter into that last quarter where they ripped Geelong apart, and then that Broncos game on Sunday. What an epic game that was. So
I've got a very good, happy sponsor, Accurate Profiling, who's helping with the Men Matter Day. He's a fanatical Lions supporter. He was down there in the crowd, and half-time he was a little bit nervy, but by halfway through that third quarter, he's a lot more happier. So it was a great result. And the Lady Broncos are also in the grand final on the weekend as well. So it could be a good week for the Queenslanders.
I had to watch that AFL grand final again on Sunday to see where it turned, and it was just a 2-minute period before the end of the third quarter where they went goal, and then from that point on, they never looked back because it was tight.
That's right. Now I was up at the Wheatwood, so I was only watching the scores pop up in there and then. So I knew it was level at half time, and looked back up 10 minutes later, and the Mighty Lions were kicked away. So
first grand final since 1909 that they were all locked up at half time, and then it ended up being an absolute flogging. And yes, obviously a big weekend if you're a Broncos supporter. They take on Melbourne Storm in the grand final, and the NRLW side is playing the Chooks. They've been virtually 1-2 all year, those two sides. So
I'm not sure how you guys have been going, but obviously Sunday night when the Broncos won, my phone started pinging. Cookie, can you get me tickets? Cookie, can you get me tickets? So one bloke particular knows who he is, and he watches this show. So sorry, mate, I couldn't deliver this time. Like 12 tickets, that's a little bit ridiculous.
And it wasn't me this time. No, normally is.
The Gator,
But anyway, good luck to both sides. I've got no interest. The Bulldogs were gone straight sets of the final, so may the referee win. Also, Burleigh Bears have made the State Cup, so they beat North Devils in the Queensland Trust Super Cup final last week, so they'll play New Zealand Warriors in the state challenge. So good luck to Burleigh.
What a good weekend to be a Queenslander.
Yeah, Warriors are a very good side. They've been pretty much the form team of the New South Wales comp. We've got racing to talk about anyway. It's not just a small footy show. Welcome to the footy show. Men Matter. This is why you're here, actually, Coogie, not to promote the Broncos or another sponsor. Men Matter. Your day, your baby is coming up on Cox Plate Day this year.
No, we've got to promote them all, mate. The Broncos supporting the event with Reece Walsh sent me a video. The Lions, it sounds like the coach and a few of the players who are back-to-back premiers might be coming down on the day as well, so we'll spread the love with everyone, mate. So
Suns made the finals as well, just if anyone from the Suns is watching, we don't forget them as well.
A lot of love for the Gold Coast Suns, mate. Come on out as well.
They've got a race day coming up, don't they?
They do indeed. Derby Day, they will be here.
Oh, gee, we're hot to trot today.
We've got them all.
Let's talk about Men Matter. So, Brett, this is your baby. Men Matter came to be a few years ago, and it's all about raising vital funds and awareness for men's health charities. Tell us how it came about and why it started.
Oh, basically, my other half, Michelle, drove me mad, and obviously people in my workspace were getting to a certain age highlight, and one bloke, I think I mentioned before, he had a heart attack driving a truck one night, and I just totally lost it because he come in and told me that it happened for 3 or 4 days in a row. He had pains in the chest and didn't go see a doctor. I said, enough of this, we just got to get more awareness out there. So particularly when you get 40, 45, up to 50 years old, you just got to go to the doctor, get checked out. Obviously mental health's a big issue in all demographics, but particularly in the men's sphere, so we decided to get a bit proactive and try and start this event, and so far it's been going pretty good.
And that's the thing, it's not just physical health, it is about mental health as well.
It's about everything, so obviously the charities we've been supporting from day one, all about heart disease, prostate cancer and mental health, which are 3 big killers of males compared to females for percentage rate, so they're the ones we try and promote every year. We mix and match every now and then, and the funds that we do raise on the day go to 3 charities. There's a new one this year I'm sure Ella will talk about.
Yes, so we'll be raising funds for Live-In, long-term supporter of the day, Prostate Cancer Foundation of Australia, and Heart of Australia. So a new charity on board this year, obviously looking at that heart disease, but a lot in rural communities here in Queensland. So a great new charity we're very excited to have on board. So everything you donate on the day will be going to those 3 charities. We are up to $380,000 raised for men's health over the last, I think it's 4 or 5 years. So we're hoping we are going to crack that this year and going to do a lot better. So we need people to show up in force here on October 25th and help support those charities.
Take us back to the first day. What was it? What did you get here? 1,000?
Yeah, we got in the event centre. We get 1,000 every year. So it's been fantastic. Like Ella knows, the people who come here year one, and particularly in that event centre, 80-90% is booked straight in for next year. So that's the easy part. We can fill that thing up. But we want it now. We've moved to Cox Plate Day. It's V8 Supercar weekend as well. So a lot of guys who live on, talk about Toowoomba on the weekend, they're coming down, come to the races on the Saturday, and start around for the V8s on the Sunday. So it's great for the people who've got the good constitution, got 48 hours to party again. I'm getting a bit too old for that, but I'll give it a go still.
Yeah, you will.
Hey, we've got people coming from New Zealand as well, so
there
actually from New Zealand.
We're going international.
Yeah, we've gone international this event, so there you go.
How are tickets going? Is there many left?
No, not a lot left. If you do want hospitality, restaurants are just about sold out, I believe, but they could be sold out as we're recording this. The Glass House is still available. That's our stallion soiree. It's a cocktail party, $225 per person. You get your food and drink all day. Spider Everett will be hosting. We will have some players from the North Queensland Cowboys coming in there, a magician, heaps of activations. It's really the place to be. So grab your tickets, gctc.com.au. Even if you just want to come out to GA, come along, support the day, support the charities.
But for anyone who wants to come along the Glass House, Ella's been a little bit coy on who's coming along. I can assure you there's some high profile Cowboys come along, one State of Origin player. A few of the Lions boys will pop in as well, and Carl Stefanovic, the MC down at the event centre, he's also going to pop in the Glass House and say good day to all the patrons along there. And obviously GA, Ella said, just turn up at the day, and the weather's going to be good, I'm sure. Let's go and have a good time.
Tell us about some of these prizes, auction items this year. That's also one of the other highlights of the day. It's always really big, this grand prize. Yeah,
well, there's a couple of new things coming up. So obviously Keith, who supported this from Accurate Profiling, Keith and Tara. If I don't mention Tara's name, she'll send me a quick text message and give you a spray. So Keith and Tara have obviously donated a car again this year. I'm not exactly sure what the model is, but I know it's 70,000, 80,000. They've done this from year one, so the photos and all the social media stuff will come out the next week. The car's detailed,
it's on its way here to the Turf Club, so we'll have some photos of that in due time.
That's right. So that's the top prize, obviously, and I'm love to announce this one. I've finally got something out of Trent Watson, my deputy. So him and his wife have started a new business called Formosa Boats. So they're making up a boat motor. I think he says it's about 80, 100,000 as well. So that's getting painted as we speak. We'll have the social media photos all about those there. They'll be the two headline auction items. There's going to be a lot of other silent auction stuff on the day as well, which will be online as it all goes through. So some pretty cool prizes, some holidays there. I'm just got back from my holiday at the moment. I'm going to bid on one or two myself and hopefully can jag one of those, and that's me.
You'll have to fight Brett for that trip to Queenstown or one of those ones. He does love his holidays.
Queenstown's good, but the Alaska cruise on the boat's pretty good as well. So Michelle's putting pressure on me to have a crack at that one. So we'll see how it all goes.
And the best thing about those prizes is you don't have to be here on the day. If you're interstate and you can't make the race day, we will have a QR code so you can bid online for any of those prizes. So please support the day, whether you're here on track or whether you're anywhere here in Australia.
Can staff win those prizes?
Anyone bar you, mate. Anyone who watched this podcast before knows the history of the Gator. He doesn't like to spend money, so you can't. You don't buy a ticket, mate. You can't win. Sorry. His name comes up.
You do know how an auction works, Mitchie. You do have to bid on.
Someone will lose $5 in the races on Saturday. I'll pick it up and put in a ticket. Don't worry. But just keep abreast of all what's happening through the gctc.com.au website. And those prizes will go up online in the next week or so. And also, as well as Men Matter Day, it is a bumper day's racing as well. I think it's a perfect synergy to have that big day on Cox Plate Day. The last Cox Plate at the original Moonee Valley as well. So from 2027, there'll be a redevelopment and a new looking Moonee Valley. So it's a piece of history, actually, that race meeting itself.
Yeah, and we're ramping up activations, which Ella started talking about recently in some of the rooms. We're also putting a decent cover band down there at the event centre, so before the last race, half an hour or so, we're going to crank some music up, get a bit of a vibe going, and put the lights on the race course as well. And hopefully people kick around for another hour and a half and really enjoy the day out and celebrate, and obviously spend money on behalf of the charity. So the proceeds do go to them 3 great charities.
Absolutely. That entertainment will be trackside from 4:30 till 7:30. It'll be a cover band called The Accidents. They will be playing, and all are welcome. We'll be opening the gates to anyone here on track to go and enjoy that entertainment. So stick around, have a few more drinks after the last. Don't rush off, and enjoy the entertainment.
That sounds what Mum and Dad said to me. Accident. Anyway, big weekend coming up, big week coming up here at the Gold Coast Turf Club. Of course, we're racing here on Saturday on the course proper, Vialia Race Day.
Yes.
So big fields, 8-race program. Wednesday, Clubs New South Wales Race Day on the Poly.
Clubs New South Wales and Clubs Queensland. It's a synergy between the two. It's going to be huge. There's about 700 of them down in the event centre here on that Wednesday. So it's a bit rare for us to have a Wednesday race day here at the Gold Coast. But we've got, the great sponsor on board, Clubs New South Wales and Clubs Queensland. So we're looking forward to that one.
In between the breeze ups, the last breeze ups here on Tuesday, and then the sales are on Thursday across the road at our friends at Magic Million. So it was a bumper week, and then we're racing again next Saturday for the Twilight program.
So
Caulfield Guineas Day.
You've got to come along to all 3, I think. You know, if you're not working on Wednesday, come along for a midweek kick out and then come back both Saturdays.
I know,
as well.
I'll be here for all 3. What about yourself, Ella?
I'll be here for all 3. I will be here.
Don't tell the boss. Sneak on now. It's only half
She's
a day.
trying hard. The voice will be gone soon. And Joycey will join us too for some feature race previews coming up. He'll be here for Caulfield Guineas preview day next week. Also Everest and Caulfield Cup on the 18th, and Cox Plate Day as well. So he'll be along to preview the big Men Matter program. Let's find a winner for the weekend. More importantly,
I have gone in the first race 1, number 5, Tennessee Whiskey. I love a good name, but also was first up last start at Bow Desert. So I think the name and the form is really pushing me. And the song. I love singing Tennessee Whiskey around a campfire. So that is my best of the day here at the Gold Coast.
Chairman, have you found one?
I haven't, mate, but I've noticed there's a few Mashani horses in there, so I do like Mashani Crown in race 6. So
better give Crooksy a plug while you're hot to trot.
Well, I'm going to catch up with hopefully Marno's Friday afternoon to get a debrief on which one of these horses is going to win, but I do like Mashani Crown if he starts it,
All right, race 3, number 2, Rapid Chevelle for me was in a benchmark 70 here on Pink Ribbon Day, raced particularly well, finds itself back in Class 1 grade. So race 3, number 2. Better give a shout out to our friend Craig Miller, who always watches the program. Was he the one who was asking for 12 tickets?
No, I wasn't actually. No. It was the bloke who donated the car, so I had to do some talking. I would like to just quickly acknowledge a couple of people before we sign off. But obviously, I want to really congratulate Rob and Cameron for last weekend. I wasn't here, unfortunately, but the weekend before, that Pink Ribbon Race Day, what I seen, this was absolutely fantastic. Congratulations to Robin. I know she's been nominated for a few awards, and it's well deserved, because I understand the energy she puts in every 12 months to try and get that over the line. And also, I wanted our track staff, people watched Pink Ribbon Race Day in particular. The track raced a lot better than what it has been the last 9 to 10 months. Jody and all the team at the Turf Club have done a fantastic job. The guys at Evergreen, obviously that renovation they've done has been successful, and we expect the track to really improve over the next 2-3 months leading into Magic Millions. And obviously Marty Simon and the guys from Racing Queensland too. Marty's been coming down here before every feature race. He's been looking at the course proper and been documenting that well, mate. So I like to tip my hat to Marty as well.
Also shout out to our CEO Steve Lyons. Good man. He's always looking after me, so I better give a shout out to Steve too.
I will put a bit of a spin on that. It's only because the old guy is looking for a pay rise again. So
is it review time? I think.
Review time. So I'm trying to give Steve
good man, Steve.
Give him a big head.
The bottle of wine will be on your desk on Saturday. Okay, that takes us away from In the Box Seat. Stay tuned over the next couple of weeks. A couple of big previews coming up of those race meetings, and make sure you get your tickets to Men Matter Raceday. They are selling out fast. So GCTC.com.au before they sell out.